Peace be with you and welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, welcome, hey, hi, and hello. That's usually how I greet people that come in, whether you're new or returning. But if you're new to the channel, I want you to know that it's not by coincidence that you found my channel. 9 times out of 10, Spirit does have a message here for you or somebody that you've been wondering about. The beautiful part is that this reading is timeless. So when it finds you, or when you find it, or when you both find each other simultaneously, listen, it will be on time. I just ask that you come in with a spirit of discernment so that you can feel and or know for a fact without a doubt what messages are for you and what's not for you. Please leave that on the table for somebody else to take. If you're returning back to the channel, listen, you know how we get down about this time. We celebrate each other. Why? Because we're all getting the same spiritual downloads. We're going through some big ass mass ascension during this Gemini season under this approaching full moon, and the Karmics still got an attitude. Listen, I want to talk about the twin flame journey. I was talking to somebody that I really feel Spirit sent into my life for a reason. I consider her to be a very close and dear spiritual sister. I feel as though we've shared a lot of spiritual lifetimes together. It's very bizarre, the commonality that we have in terms of our path, right? Needless to say, shout out to my spiritual hermana. She inspired me, believe it or not, whether she knows this or not, to do this reading on the twin flame journey. Okay. Let's just have a real commercial break in the beginning of the reading. New people, come on in, sit down. Listen, commercial breaks is when Spirit just pumps the spiritual brakes and has to keep it mother freaking real. And sometimes, it gets wild in the spiritual streets. Oftentimes, the commercial breaks are very essential. Oftentimes, we need these comical commercial breaks because we gotta laugh at this shit to keep from mother freaking crying. If you're new to the channel, congratulations. You just survived your first commercial break. That was a commercial break. Listen, these twin flame, soulmate, high level, woo off the chop, whatever the hell you want to call them at this point. Some of us are over it. Do you want to know why we're over it? Because oftentimes, how many times have you encountered your twin flame and this person is still stuck in the dark side, making deals with the devil, thinking that they're doing something to you, and on the other end, they can feel the energy thinking that you're doing something to them, and you're trying to smack that ass spiritually awake. Wake up! That's what you're saying spiritually, right? You're like, wake up. I'm your twin. They're like, I don't believe in that. I don't care about that. Whatever the hell they're thinking at whatever point in their evolution, oftentimes they are the evil twin. Listen, whatever we signed up for before we came into the physical world, this was it. Okay, I just want to prepare you during this mini little prerequisite to the commercial breaks that you signed up for this journey. I know, because sometimes we go to Spirit and we're like, Spirit, I'm going to need to resign my signature, my spiritual signature from this contract. Here's the thing. You have every right to do so. Why? Because just like this information is timeless, just like it finds you at a certain time, everything has a time on it. I just heard ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. Some of y'all are like, I'll be damned if I see another chick on his arm. And you're hanging in there, hanging on in by a thread with this karmic, not even a karmic. This is a twin flame, a high-level soulmate who doesn't want to come out of a karmic ass cycle. Let's just say that. And then they go from being divine to being karmic. Yeah, it's too much. Every time they feel as though they're competing with you or feeling as though you intimidate them spiritually, they will come to the realization in a very harsh way that they're only competing with themselves. It is an all-out twin flame, high-level, divine soulmate, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada type of shit show. I'm about to call on the highest of white lights. I call on the highest of white lights, only the highest of white lights. Anything other than that, please close that door and return all evil eye to sender, even if it's our evil twin sending us negative energy. Spirit says, I'm going to need you to wake up. Some of them are holding on to you because they know that there's something special about you, but they choose to stay asleep to who they are spiritually, right? Some of them believe that you've attained a level that they can't attain. But when we talk twin flame, when we talk soulmate, listen, hence the fact that we're the soul tribe, we share the same freaking soul. Prime example, if I stab you in the back, I'm only putting a knife in my own back. I'm going to feel that pain. And they're wondering why they have to suffer in silence. Some of you are calling in a renegotiation of your twin flame and or soul contracts, high level soulmate, whatever. You're calling a renegotiation order into spiritual court, and your cases are being reviewed by the Most High. Let's go ahead and get into this energy. Archangel Michael, please and thank you. Please put war angels around us. We need you to whoop ass in the spirit realm against anything that's trying to stop us from ascending to our highest good. Be it a karmic bird, karmic snake, karmic cucaracha, a karmic whatever. Listen, a gato, we don't care. Take it down. Show us the twin flames. Because their energy right now is like, yeah, they're awakening, y'all. They're awakening. But here's the cold part about it. They're still being pulled to the dark side. Okay, they're coming off as a hidden enemy. A hidden enemy to who, idiot? This is your soulmate. This is your twin flame. This is a self-sabotaging energy. You're sabotaging your own soul by trying not to come into union per the greater good of all humanity. It's more than just good sex. It's more than just good conversation. This is a big contract. Not everybody has this journey. This means that there's something that is supposed to be done by way of the Most High, that two people coming together who were so fortunate to find each other again in this life are supposed to complete. Now listen, I hate to break the bad news and or be the bearer of bad news rather. Hold on, let me tie my hair up, y'all, because there's a lot going on in these spiritual streets. First of all, these braids need to come out, okay? This is just a random commercial break. This is work out here. Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I got things going on in my personal life too. Listen, it's just a commercial break. Okay, so your twin is coming off as an enemy, deceptive. They're hiding things. They don't like the fact that you can read their mind, but they sure like to read your mind. They're using their power against themselves only to realize that you are their true soulmate. Listen, some of them are going to miss this opportunity. Some of them are near the end of the contract. See, they take for granted that you're the twin. So they feel as though I can do anything I want. You're my twin. You ain't going nowhere. That's a huge misconception. Because one thing about spirit is not going to keep you tied into a contract where somebody else does not want to hold up their end of the spiritual agreement. Again, just as you, before coming into the physical world, agreed to the spiritual contract, so did they. So shall it be. And so now they're coming in saying, oh, well, okay, I think we're twins. And this is past the time that you've prayed over them. Watch them go back into the past and can't get over their shadow side and suffering still from stuff that they did when they were 20 years old. Listen, they're very controlling, only to find out that it's a lose-lose situation. This is your twin. They can't fathom and or understand what it means to have one soul. Okay? Listen, this is why there's that energetic pull, y'all. And listen, plot twist, okay? You got more than one twin. You got more than one soulmate. I know, right? You got more than one soulmate. I can't make the shit up. People think I make it up. Listen. Empress and Emperor. They either fill this contract or spirit moves you out of the way, whichever end of the spiritual coin that you're on. If you're a masculine and you're vibrating really, really high, and a woman that you're with is your twin flame and she doesn't want to ascend, guess what's going to happen? The contract is now being reviewed in spiritual court, and there's a time and a date on it. There's a stamp on it. This is written in the scriptures. It says, write the time and the date, and watch don't the Most High bring it to pass. So now you have twins in spiritual court saying, listen, I need my contract to be reviewed. I've done the work. I've balanced out all of these energies. Even when my twin didn't realize that I was doing it, I was sending love and light, and still they fought me every step of the way. I'm going to need you to bring me in a counterpart, because I have to be about my Father's work, y'all. Okay? I am the high priestess, be it masculine and or feminine. Anybody can embody that energy. And so as you're doing the work, if this person does not want to come up to par, spirit is going to bring you in an empress, masculine. Feminines, if this masculine is not willing to do the work, and you find yourself being drained spiritually for somebody that wants to feed off of your light, because they're taking advantage of the contract, taking advantage of the fact that you are the highest in the room, and that in itself is a gift. Why? Because if you're rising to the occasion to meet your spiritual obligations, then that means that you're helping to balance out their energies and polarities too, and cutting soul ties for them. Listen, they can come if they want to, but they better make sure that they're on time, because I see spirit saying, listen, I'm going to bring you in a high level soulmate. Okay? I'm going to bring you in somebody. Your twin could be going to some type of a practitioner. They could be getting some type of a tarot reading on you, trying to find out. Maybe they were torn between two, and now they want to come in and give you a cup of love. Here's the thing, though. There's rank to it. So if I come in, for example, to meet my twin, and that person's at a level 6 and I'm at a level 12, I can no longer be demoted, especially if spirit has allowed this person enough time to come up to a level 12, and they keep going back down to a level 4 because they're comfortable in the dark side. Everybody should be comfortable in the dark side. Why? Because it shouldn't bother you. It doesn't bother you. At the same time, no, bitch, you don't stay there. Okay, that was a personal commercial break. That was a little triggering for me, okay? I've had some experiences, can't you tell, with a couple of twins, okay? It's a failed freaking plan. They don't get it. Piscean energy, Leo energy, King of Wands energy. Listen, Sagittarius, Aries, and or Leo, that could be for somebody real specific though. Ooh, that's deep. It's a failed plan. If we don't work together for the greater good of humanity, then it's a failed contract. It has gone unfulfilled. But spirit is saying, by way of spiritual negotiation, because you are the one that is vibrating at the highest level, whichever twin that you are, be it masculine and or feminine, these contracts are being renegotiated. Show us more, Holy Spirit. What is it that we need to see? I just heard siphoning your energy. What dum-dums? You're twins. And they wonder why they're tired? They wonder why they're tired? Something's coming up real strong by way of the sun. Leo energy. Listen, you're the vibrant one. You're the happy one. You're the positive one. And then you have somebody that wants to play in the dark and the light. Okay? This is really common energy for twin flame energy. Somebody that wants to play around, teeter and totter, be very lukewarm when it comes to the divine. And the more you ascend, the more you pray, the more you read your Bible, the more you do your tarot, they're just irritated. They don't like it. Why? Because you're calling their soul to a higher level of which they're not ready for. It's quite uncomfortable. There is a necessary cutting away that has to take place spiritually, and they're not ready to cut those dark ties. Spirit is saying, okay, we're going to leave their not ready ass ready to cut those dark spiritual ties as right at level number 4 as you ascend to a 12. And then I'm going to connect you with a 12 per your counterpart. Keep playing. This is about you moving forward victoriously, Cancerian energy. Okay. Success. Yeah. Willpower. Because you're like, look, Spirit, I know I signed up for this. I know this is what I said I was going to do, but I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to wake up my twin. No, they're awakened. They're just comfortable abusing their power. I'm just going to keep it real with you. And when they met you, you were different. So it's almost like I want to hold on to you and stop you, but I don't want to raise my vibration to the level that you're at. It's a very selfish pursuit. This is about balancing out the polarities. If I'm constantly sending light and you're constantly sending darkness, or wanting to stay in your unhealed energy because you believe that something out there is better than me, this is really the energy. They don't say it, but you're too good to be true. Some of them will have to learn the hard way. They will learn after you are in the chariot energy and Spirit says no more. When they can't feel your energy, when they don't have the power to tap in and read your mind, when they're being stripped of all of their gifts, because why? They broke the spiritual contract. It's null and void. Somebody's twin is going to start moving towards them real fast spiritually. You're going to see this person grow overnight. They better hope that they grow to the level that you're at. Because if you found them at a 6 and you're at a 12 in terms of level spirituality and rank, based on the work that you've done, and by the time they're moving towards you, they're only at an 8, you still are not tall enough to ride this ride. Listen, I'm going to need you to get back in line, boo. Or go back to Miss Karmic. Go back to Mr. Karmic. Maybe you need to go through some more karmic cycles because this Empress and this Emperor energy could very well be too much power for you to handle. Listen, you're getting to a point where your twin is not even able to tap into your energy. When you feel that pull, if it's too strong, then something's pulling them into the dark and something's pulling you into the mother freaking light. I'm going to need you to wake up. You could be wanting to go at a distance, okay? Spirit could be guiding you to move. This person's going to come in as a knight. As a knight. They're still coming up as these little knighties, okay? Wanting to be a king. This is who they need to be. The Emperor is who they need to be. The Empress is who they need to be, but they're still coming in. She's still coming in as a knight. He's still coming in as a knight. I'm going to need you to get it together. This little breadcrumb ass, bullshit ass energy. Again, it's almost spiritually offensive when you've balanced out the polarities for both of you. Okay? Somebody could be taking a vow of celibacy in the relationship. This will be the straw that broke the camel's back. And you're very wise to do so. Why? Because you don't need to have somebody harvest your energy that's not ready to do the work when you're over here toiling and laboring and praying and, praying for them in the night, praying for them in the day, and they're still looking back at somebody that could very well be stroking their ego because they refuse to raise to the spiritual level as you. It's a form of spiritual jealousy. Okay? It's an annihilation of the soul-mate contract. But they're only annihilating themselves. Spirit says you're exempt. Because you've grown. Because you decided to take on the contract. You fulfilled the prophecy of the contract and or your spiritual obligations. This is about what's fair. Show me more, Spirit. Show me more. Yeah, I can't play with you. Spirit is going to bring in another divine soulmate, somebody that's at your level. I don't see us having to do the work to the capacity that we've had to do it. Right? Yeah, a new beginning. Somebody's coming in as a king, as an emperor, as an empress. Not a page, not a knight. Okay? These counterparts are still getting their egos stroked by karmics and people that don't want to grow, that make them feel, beautiful and or handsome. It's like, what is wrong with you? Why can't you feel that within yourself? Okay? It's not until they lose all of their gifts that they'll understand the magnitude of what they actually had. And then they'll go on a journey looking for somebody that reminds them of you. It's a sad existence. They've done this a few lifetimes. This was the last time. Justice is here. This is about balance. This is about what's fair. Spirit says, I'm not playing favoritism. I'm just giving you what's right, based on the fact that you, the high vibrational twin, the high vibrational divine soulmate, are doing the work. Listen, they want to interrupt you. They want to distract you because they think that they can stop what the Most High has coming for you, because they don't understand that it was supposed to be for them too. Listen, Queen of Pentacles could be significant, Taurus, Virgo, and or Capricorn. These people, these low vibrational twins that are unwilling to work on themselves, believe that somebody else is better for them because that person doesn't challenge them to grow. Let them. If that's what they want, let them. You keep ascending. This person is weighed down, whoever these low vibrational twins are. Again, they're supposed to rise to the occasion. They're about 4 or 5 levels behind. Tick-tock on the motherfucking clock. My ears are burning. Somebody's twin is trying to tap in and hear what the hell is going on. They want to read your mind, but they don't want to search their own mind and understand what the hell this insecurity is about. Right? Are they taking care of themselves? Are they forgiving themselves? Right? Are they stuck in the past? Are they uncomfortable when you're happy? These are red flags. This is a heartbreaking situation. A separation is inevitable. A separation of the souls, which is something that is truly an anomaly, especially because these are contracts. Somebody thinks that somebody else is better for them, and Spirit is saying, let them. As the Empress, you attract. As the Emperor, you attract. You do not chase. Somebody gonna get their ass left out in the cold. This is reality. This is really soon to come, and they know it. Queen of Pentacles, okay? This also represents earthly matters. Marriage, divine union, the earth. These soul contracts are under judgment, all of them. Every single last one of them. There is no way that you can raise to the High Priestess energy, vibrate at the Empress energy, vibrate at the Emperor energy, for somebody to demote you and take you and break you back down to a level 2. When you spiritually know better, taking a vow of celibacy is the best thing that you can do in the middle of this catastrophe and separation of 2 souls that were divinely chosen to do something great. But if your twin is not holding up their end of the bargain, there's nothing else that you can do. Spirit is saying it's beneath you. You're Queen of Swords on that ass, okay? Queen of Swords on that ass. Show me more, Spirit. Tell us what the hell is going on, because somebody out there is tired. Somebody needs to sage that yoni, if you know what I'm talking about. This is about spiritual gifts. Your twin believes that they can take your gifts, get rid of you, okay? And go take this and pour it into somebody else. Some of your twins got very terrified when you awakened them. They're like, who the hell are you? What the hell is this? Why the hell are you awakening me like this? I can't take it. I'm too insecure for this. I'm more comfortable being at a level 6 with a woman and or man that's at a level 2. So you let them. If you truly love your twin, if you truly love yourself, let's start there. So shall it be, so mote it be. My right eye is twitching. Somebody's twin wants to spy on them, but they don't want to do the work. What are they spying for? To see if you're moving on? When they don't want to move up, they don't want to move along, it doesn't make any sense. I damn near got on camera. Listen, this is about gifts. This is about spiritual gifts. They feel comfortable not growing. They feel comfortable not doing things that are new. They feel comfortable not going through the death, transformation, and the rebirth. This is how a divine masculine and a divine feminine accidentally and or purpose literally okay, strategically, without thinking, turn into karmic human beings. Okay. I just heard karmics are not born, they're made. Well, you're either going to be a lesson or you're going to be a blessing. My right eye is twitching. Somebody's sending us some energy. Somebody wants to spy. Somebody's trying to do magic on their twin. What an idiot. You're doing it on yourself and they wonder why they're sick. Listen, somebody's got the bubble gut. Somebody keeps going to the bathroom because as your twin thinks they're siphoning your energy, they're really attacking their own solar plexus. It's a boomerang energy. It's going to come back like a boomerang. It's the same soul. Oh my God. The Queen of Swords right here. You're very sharp, intuitive, ready to use this sword of truth. You're telling your twin the truth and you're telling yourself the truth. And you don't have time for a level 6 when you're at a level 16. Listen, you done grew a few notches just since the beginning of the reading. Okay? Somebody caught the fact that you were first a level 12 maybe 5 minutes ago. Your twin knows that they're in competition. They know it. They know that there's other divine masculines who are rising to the spiritual occasion, who are taking care of themselves. It's a divine masculine somewhere right now taking a wheatgrass shot because he cares about his prostate. There's another divine masculine who's really close to becoming karmic because he denounced his twin flame journey and or contract eating 4 double whoppers in 20 minutes because he doesn't care about his body. Listen, they know that they're in competition. This person's very, very immature, refusing to grow up, and you are in no way obligated to be anybody's mother and or nurturer. Listen, this is a twin flame journey. We got to be twins. We got to have matching energy. I was patient. Your twin is going through anxiety while you're manifesting something new. It's two polar opposites. How did this person become the evil twin when the contract was for them to be divine? Listen, I don't know. Maybe that's just what they want in this life. They got more lifetimes. It's a horrible thing. It really is. But here lies the dilemma. When a twin feels as though they can pull on your energy to hold you back from being in a divine union that is ready. Okay, you don't have to put it in the microwave. You ain't got to read the instructions. It's ready. You're ready. The end. Level 16 meets a level 16 in vibration and or spiritual rank. Listen, this person is terrified. While they're spying on you, watching you, afraid of you, they don't know that they're losing time. Tick-tock on the mother freaking clock. A lot of us high priestesses have been with warlock energy. A lot of them are straight warlocks. Now they just say, oh, I want to come to calmer waters. Yeah, well, come to calmer waters with yourself first. That's what you should be doing because that makes spiritual common sense. You're now at a level 20. This person just got demoted to a level 2. Why? Because they're projecting negative energy onto you. Listen. Sometimes it's hard to believe. Sometimes we don't want to see it. Well, what else are they doing where they refuse to grow? I don't know. You are the highest in the room. Taurus energy, you are destined for a divine marriage and or union in this 10 of Pentacles energy. You don't have to denounce your position spiritually for anybody because one of your twins does not want to wake up. Listen, again, you got a whole bunch of twins. I just prayed a prayer last night like, Most High, please set all my twins free. Even if I'm not destined to be with all of them wherever they're at, please, because this is a soul thing for me at this point. It's a real serious soul contract. I'm like, if I ain't met them, if they're somewhere stuck in a karmic cycle, the twins I left behind, Most High, please just bring them into the light. My contract is done with these people that are behind me. I got to go. Right? Because you can't afford energetically, spiritually, mentally to be demoted because somebody wants to stay in a succubus energy to siphon your energy to go take it to a karmic. That's strokes their ego and does not encourage them to grow. It's the half-naked karmic. The one where, she comes in and you can see her appetite through her shorts. Whereas you're a noble woman, you're a decent woman and in order. Okay, you understand what being sensual really means. With every knife that goes into your back, your twin is only stabbing themselves in the back. Somebody's twin got sick or is about to get sick from some type of black magic that they did because they didn't want to believe you. When you tried to awaken your twin, they got angry. Their demons got irritated. Why? Because they don't want to grow. They like it here. They want to stay here. They want to overeat. They want to overspend. They want to be a part of the world, get some money, get some bling bling. You like, what? I'm the empress and the high priestess. I don't even watch the news. My blessings come every day. None of these things are my God. I'm not enamored with the world to the capacity that you are. This person believes they don't have the ability to grow. Why? Because that's what they tell themselves. Listen, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, and or Virgo energy. This is going to be a divine husband and wife coming into fruition, whether your twin wants to spy or not. The right eye twitching is somebody spying. On what? Because they want to read your thoughts. Why don't they just have a conversation with you? Okay? Whatever they're planning, it's an epic fail. Piscean energy. Show us more of this twin flame energy. Okay. All right. You playing around. I'm trying to tell you. Whoever you are, you're intuitively feeling that. Listen, this contract needs to be renegotiated. You're speaking to the Most High. The Most High is granting you access to your 10 of Pentacles with or without your divine twin flame, who's now refusing and or has taken a deal with the devil and wants to stay karmic. Let them. Spirit just said, there's no blood on your hands. You've done your part. Your work here is done. This is going to be a hard breakup, but you'll have peace that surpasses all understanding, because what are you really missing out on? Additional toil and labor over one human being who refuses to wake up? Listen, this is a new beginning. You will be getting something new. Somebody new is coming in that is a real high-level soulmate, very positive, very encouraging, not competing with you, right? To the capacity that they don't have their masculinity in check, to the capacity that their femininity is not warped, or at least the view of what being feminine is. Listen, there's no abuse of femininity. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not at the level where I can use my sexuality, or I would even want to have power over any masculine. I've surpassed that. These masculines are taking a lot of light that you're giving them and putting it into some half-naked ass, for the community ass woman, hoping that they don't get an STD, all because they feel demeaned by your excellence. They feel demeaned by your femininity. And you're like, how is that so? Ace of Pentacles represents a new beginning in the helping hand of the Most High. The Lovers is here. Divine love is coming in, because this is the level that you're vibrating at. It's like two people manifesting two separate identities. Two separate souls are being separated when they were one. The contract is being renegotiated. 10 of Cups is here. You're going towards your wish fulfillment. Okay? If you're trying to wake up your twin with the hopes that they get to a level 20 spirituality level energetically, okay? How much longer? 1 more year, 2 more years, 5 more years, 4 more years. Listen, you ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time. The star is here. Aquarius energy. This is wish fulfillment. This is starseed energy, not karmic energy. This is, I've completed my karmic cycles. Why would I need to be around a twin that keeps throwing negative energy at my back and wanting to siphon my energy and kill me? You know how many twins I had tried to kill me? Listen, I got a story, y'all. That last one, ooh, girl. Boy, bye. I rolled over and looked at this warlock, whatever the hell he had going on. And every time I was intimate with him, I felt tired. I called back my power one day and he would not get up out the bed for a day. I said, oh my God, I'm in the bed with a spiritual vampire. Lord, I will leave him, the job, the car, the BMW, the 7-carat, the whatever. I heard a horn in the distance. That's confirmation. And I did. And I did, because I was like, hell to the no. I'm obedient to spirit. This person mocked my spirituality. This person mocked my altar. I was still the empress. All the while, all the prayers, all the good luck, all the abundance that came to him by way of me praying for him, he went off and squandered it into a karmic ex that was doing black magic on him. Well, if you should so happen to pass one of my ex twin flames, tell him I wish him all the best. That's all I can say. I had to get to my path. I just heard the alarm being sounded. Like spirit was like, get to your path. You ain't got time for this. And he went and tried to bind me to him. I'm like, bind me to what? I'm bound to my contract with spirit. If nothing else above this contract, I'm going back into spiritual court and I need my case to be reassessed. Listen, 3 of Pentacles. This is a collaborative effort. King of Swords. It's you, your destiny, and spirit. That's the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? Get King of Swords on that ass. Start looking at things from a logical standpoint. If somebody doesn't want you and they want to go back to the karmic, let them. Even though you already know what's going to happen. You can see it. Oh, look at the karmic. She's so cute. Look at her sexy body. It's so cute. Never judge a book by its cover. Because when that man wakes up, he will be laying in the bed with Medusa. But remember, he will always remember that he did not want to change. It's not that he didn't have the ability. He didn't want to. Okay? He tried to control you, Divine Feminine. Why is this red card here? Yeah, I can't make it up. Ace of Pentacles ain't even supposed to be in the deck, but you know nothing happens by coincidence. I'm being guided to take it during this commercial break. Listen, I don't even know what else to say, but they better get it together. If not for you, then for themselves, because at this point, there's a divine union coming into play. The Emperor is here. There's a divine union coming into play, and it will happen. This is the end of your contract. This is the end of a cycle. You did your part. You showed this person unconditional love, and they turned around and tried to kill you. They felt your power, felt your energy, and was like, oh, I want her energy. No, fool. We share the same soul, dum-dum. And they wondered why during the reversal they got sick, because it came back like a boomerang. Listen, now they're weighed down. They don't know what the hell to do. They're still trying to go back. Them and the karmic are fighting. This is the one that they couldn't let go of while you all were still in the divine union. This is the one that's available all day on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. And she's half naked and you can see her appetite through her pants. And then they want to make you feel as though you're nothing. Because energetically, you're just vibrating too high. You make them feel as though you don't need them. And that's a beautiful place to be, because what it does is it illuminates their insecurities. Be a big boy, be a big girl, put on your spiritual drawers and walk your walk, be it with this divine feminine or another one. But I just heard that your twin just got spiritually demoted. If you walk away, they could very well get sick, like physically, mentally sick. Because then you being the common denominator, the good energy, if you will, between them and some karmic, it's going to be an all blown out from the window to the walls to the sweat drops down your spiritual balls type of a shit show. Listen, that was a commercial mother freaking break. Somebody got some spiritual balls that need to be cleansed. Somebody has a yoni that needs to be saged. Throw some salt on that thing and cut that soul tie. This is about self-love. It's a failed plan. Let them go towards a failed plan. Okay? Maybe he's freakier in the bedroom than you, divine masculine. If that's what your divine feminine who's turning karmic wants, let her. Because you've taken a vow of celibacy and you don't want to give up parts of yourself. Maybe this karmic, can twerk on her ankles. Maybe she can suck a golf ball through a water hose. Let her. You go about your divine way because your union that you're coming into after closing out this cycle is pure. September could be a very significant month for closing out a cycle. Listen, whoever these divine twins are, divine masculines, divine whatever they want to do, that are turning karmic, they want to hold you back, but they don't want to change. That's a form of spiritual abuse, and they are going to spiritual jail. The only reason that the house is still standing is because you're in it. Archangel Michael is saying balance, temperance, brotherly kindness. You've shown all those things. You fulfilled your spiritual contract. You're now closing out a cycle. Page of Cups represents this person still being a little pagey. They're still at a level 2. Now this person is going to be at a -6. When you leave them, they have to start all over. This is a death, transformation, and a rebirth of which they're preventing. They believe as though they need to control you by way of understanding power and energy. But you are the anomaly, the spiritual anomaly. You're someone like what they've never encountered. This should be a red flag for them, but instead, they fight themselves by way of hating you. If they hate you, if they want to control you, if they don't like you growing spiritually, they're mocking your tarot, mocking your altar, mocking the fact that you're covering your head. Somebody's trying to convince you that you're not the empress, you're not the emperor. Somebody wants you to think that you're not the high priestess. That is a dangerous energy. 9 of Wands. This person is wounded and tired, only to find out that they've been fighting themselves, keeping themselves in a self-imposed imprisonment, and now they want to rush towards you. I wish I could hook up all my old twin flames and soulmates and just put them all in a group chat so they can give each other support. Order in the court, Nephilim. I'm gonna need you to not be spiritually sarcastic, but I meant that with all of my being. I do. I remember meeting a spiritual practitioner, and this person was like, you got a lot of soulmates. Because I was like, oh, is this my person? Oh, is that my person? Oh, where's my person? They're like, look, once you get over the fact that that's your person, this is your person, and that you're here on assignment, once you set your personal desires to the side and you just allow spirit to take over, then you really get engulfed in the assignment. Then you learn to become obedient to spirit. Yeah, it's about putting your desires down and being about your Father's work. I told you, there's a divine union coming in. They can play around if they want to. Okay? This chance is almost about to be up. You got twin flames that want to shut your mouth, that want to do binding spells. How is it that this person is refusing to grow, but they want to bind you to them and siphon your power? It makes no sense. It's abuse of the twin flame soul contract. And people are like, oh, those cords are hard to break. Listen, anything that you want to do by way of the chariot is based on willpower. You can will that to happen. If you really want to do it, if you don't, then it won't be done. And you're just going to meet another version of this same ass, stupid ass twin in another person because you're refusing to really get over the fact that you love demonic D, that you love demonic V. Yes, it is exquisite. It is the best. Why? Because it's so carnal. It has nothing to do with spirituality. Sex is a ritual. So if this person wants to go pour into the person that they think is better for them, or they think that they can put you next to a karmic because she has a smaller waistline, but she has no spirit on the inside, let them. This is what's terrifying your twin at this point, is the fact that you're giving off this energy that I have no more fucks to give. And that's really terrifying them. Deep down inside, they intuitively feel it. They could be having dreams about you being with somebody else, going somewhere else, trying to... Listen, your levels are not leveling up. Your levels are not matching up. Somebody's getting their ass left out in the cold. Somebody's going to walk the hell away. They know that you got people fighting over you. They want to convince you that you're not who you are. And that's dangerous. You want to be around people that celebrate you. You want to be around somebody that says, you know what, you're beautiful. Not just because of what you look like, right? We all know how to put on eyebrows and eyelashes and nails and all that. You know, whatever it is that people consider to be beautiful. But if they can't see your spirit and they're trying to put out your light, they are now a karmic. They're now a divine masculine who is saying, I've turned my back on the Most High. I don't want to read my scriptures. I don't want to pray for you. I don't want to hold you. I don't want to nurture you because you seem far too independent for me. I want to go with little Miss Karmic who makes me feel needed out of insecurity. Well, listen, you should let them, because maybe there's a lesson there for them. Maybe there's a lesson still that they need to learn. You have to love yourself enough to let this person go. I promise you, you're going to have peace. I remember after I left that last divine masculine who turned karmic, and I think he spies on me till this day. I think he might spy on me, y'all, energetically. Even till this day. Right? This person is in heavy regret of losing me. But it's like, it's too late. All of those moments and times and talks and conversations, it's too late. When you feel yourself being like depleted, then you're outside of the spiritual contract, and somewhere your father's work has been derailed or denounced. Or you could be there past the time that you're supposed to be there. Empress, Emperor. Some of these commercial breaks got way too real. Listen, Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. Somebody pouring into you and you pouring into them. You're tired of holding up somebody's end of the bargain. I'm tired of pouring into you for your self-esteem. I'm tired of telling you that you are wonderful and beautiful. And then when I'm shining to the capacity that I am, or I have joy because you watch me praying, you watch me. I've been a great example, right? This is what the Emperor is saying to this divine feminine turned karmic. I've given you a great example of what that looks like, but you like drama. You like to fight. You like drama so much that you can't even stop watching it online. You can't stop watching it on your TV. Somebody's twin had a plan and it failed. King of Cups, you've been loving, caring, and kind. You've been loving, caring, and kind. Spirit is saying, take that leap of faith and go. I remember when I left that last situation, I'm going to tell you something. I never felt so free. I was like, whoo, I'm glad he's gone. I have never felt like that after a breakup. When I tell you I was overextended and this person tried to bind me, of course he was a warlock. If he's watching, shout out. I hope that karmic debt has been paid, and I hope you're still not projecting some shit onto me, because listen, I'm at a level 35 and you're still at a level 5 spiritually. Listen, somebody is still thinking about you. That's not your problem. You don't hurt anymore. You're not sad anymore. You're gone. You were spiritually strong and obedient to spirit. Listen, this is the message. Spirit is saying, what are you manifesting? Do it now, do it well, be unapologetic. Even if you only have to imagine yourself and your soul tribe being at that level, you should do it. Imagine yourself. Listen, I'm seeing, what is it called? Vision boards. Okay? Vision board. Nothing is impossible. Okay? That's what I heard. So let's just see what these people have to say now that they know that you're going about your way. Somebody's twin is dangerous though. Somebody's ex is saying, I miss you. Listen, we're not talking about past twins. We're talking about current twin, divine twin, soulmates. Some of y'all need to get over that other twin and open up your heart and your way to meet somebody divine. But it's not going to come in until you do this work. Until you're about your Father's work, until you're in that self-love energy and you want somebody, you don't need them. You understand that it's an honor to meet a high-level vibrating soulmate. And you know that you don't have to go in and fix anybody. Spirit's saying, I'm going to hold that Ace of Pentacles energy until you're ready. Some of us still have cords to cut from the past twin. You got more than one twin. You got more than one soulmate. Some people's children are their soulmates. It's about a soul contract. This is what your twin is saying. Stay. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. Well, hell, listen. You should be scared enough. You should be so scared that you go to the divine and you try to be about your Father's work instead of being about me. Stay. Stay where? In this bullshit? Ain't nobody got time for this. What the hell is this? What is this? Abuse of power, controlling. Anybody that wants to control you to the magnitude that these toxic twins want to control you are afraid of losing control. People that want to control are afraid of being out of control. Psychology has proven that that is a fact. Okay. This says worry. This person's afraid of image. Somebody's with their twin. This toxic twin is with you because you're a good look. And they don't want to be alone. But at the same time, it's farce. It's fake. They just want you because you're a good look. So you make them look good. This says worry. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone think? What do you mean what everybody's going to think? You mean when you go back to this karmic that you keep keeping in the shadows? Oh, did we pull cards on the karmic? Let's pull cards on the karmic. Because somebody's twin thinks that somebody else is better than you. Okay? Somebody's masculine, somebody's feminine, divine feminine turned karmic who refused to grow. Okay, based on the twin flame awakening, you decided to awaken. They wanted to stay asleep. They wanted to stay addicted to things, people, and places. They're moving too slow spiritually up the spiritual ranking ladder. Let's see what's going on with the karmic, just for shits and giggles. Okay, let's see what's going on with this karmic. Since this is the one that they think is the one, and now they're overthinking it, right? Until you remove your energy, then it's going to become abundantly clear. And then they're going to have to go through the same experience that you went through. Okay? They're going to have to go through the same experience that you went through. With being at a level 6. And then they're going to try to wake up a karmic who they found half naked. Or some man that was for the community. Right? At a negative 20 on the spiritual totem pole. Going so deep down into the darkness, they ain't ascended to no bit of light. Ain't healed, ain't nothing. And the moment they lay down with them, they land down with everybody else. Listen, show us the karmic. The karmic somewhere trying to be strong. She's out waiting this. She's waiting for this masculine to be left to the side. She's waiting. He's waiting. Whoever these karmics are, they're waiting. They're trying to be strong. They're waiting their turn. Show me the karmics. Show me the motherfucking karmic. Oh, the Queen of Cups in reverse. You don't give a damn what the hell's going on with the karmics. Whoever this divine masculine is, divine feminine is, that's turning karmic, they're afraid to take this bet on this karmic person, but they keep them around for reasons that stroke their spiritual ego. You're just too awakened for the bullshit. They don't like the fact that they can't help you. They don't like the fact that they're not your God. No, you're not. The Most High is. Okay? This karmic is standing here waiting. This karmic does not even like themselves. This karmic don't love themselves. They don't love this masculine. They don't love this divine feminine turned karmic. They don't love themselves. Show us the karmics. Show us the motherfucking karmics. Archangel Michael, just for shits and giggles. Divine ancestors, please show us the karmics. Because whoever it is, somebody is waiting in the shadows. Hey, hey, hey. I'm a believer. The devil, toxic, addictive, sex-driven, lustful, unawakened, could have an STD, and you got a divine masculine, okay? You know why they're waiting to be strong? Because they're depleted energetically. They're trying to convince this divine masculine that I'm your soulmate. I don't want to change you. You're absolutely right. They don't want you to change. They're trying to convince this divine feminine turned karmic that I'm your soulmate. They're painting this illusion by way of these addictive behaviors. They don't require that this masculine grow. They don't require that this feminine grow. This person can stay just as toxic as they want to be with no spiritual growth. Okay? And they could just have a toxic ball. Whoever these people are, they're at a distance. They're waiting in the shadows. They feel as though once I get this man, once I get this woman, ooh, I'm going to do him so good. I'm going to do her so good. And guess what? Your divine feminine's already been exposed to a divine masculine who is vibrating at a high level. It's not going to be the same energy. It's not going to be the same experience as what they thought. Now that they're freed up to go back to the karmic, to have this sex, that everybody's having sex with this person, and now they're tied to all these people. And so now they're thinking about when you tried to wake them up to soul ties and breaking things, right? Maybe they felt they were more sexually compatible. Oh my goodness. But spiritually finding out that there's nothing going on, these karmics are trying to say, I'm your soulmate. She's too controlling. She wants you to spiritually grow. He's too controlling. He wants you to spiritually grow. I'm your divine masculine. And they all of a karmic nature in a negative 100 on the spiritual scale. These are the karmics. Spirit says this could very well be destiny, though. This very well could be destiny. Okay? Very, very immature. Maybe the karmic's a little bit younger. Maybe they're a baby's mama. Maybe they're a baby's daddy. Who knows? The karmic. The karmic could be using the child to control the masculine, control the feminine. Okay? It's two energies here. Karmic. I'm just getting page. Yeah, this is going to be an all-out shit show. You know why? Because this will then, once you remove your energy, divine person, be it masculine or feminine, this then becomes a loveless situation. It becomes a very carnal existence, a very karmic existence. This twin wanted to keep you trapped and bound until they figured out whether or not they wanted to be with you. And now you've manifested something new. Well, this concludes my reading. Four of Cups represents heavy regret, but sometimes you have to remove yourself for people to learn. Spirit says they'll never have another opportunity with a divine person like you again. We're under judgment. I just heard the scarlet letter. This person will be spiritually marked. That any divine feminine and or divine masculine coming along somebody who lost their divine union is going to intuitively know. Why? Because collectively we're all raising to this vibration that's so high. It's like we're going to feel that energy. We're going to know. Oh, you're the one that lost your divine masculine, huh? Divine masculines are going to be like, no, I'm good. You're not about to do that to me. You got some soul searching to do. You got some shadow work that you don't want to do, because I can see that you came across a divine being who tried to wake you up. Divine feminines are going to come across this divine turned karmic ass man who needs everybody to stroke their ego because they're very insecure about shit that happened in their past and their childhood, that they're going to smell the insecurity on them and be like, oh, yeah, I'm a high priestess. They're going to go home, flip the cards. They're going to be like, what? This man was with his divine feminine. She was a high priestess and he went back to a karmic. And then all of a sudden, this divine masculine, now turned karmic, who's now looking for another divine feminine, won't be able to find one with a flashlight in the daytime. Listen, that is the truth, the whole truth. So help me Most High God. This concludes the message, though. I love you. I really do. This is why I come to tell y'all the truth. I do. I love you. Wherever you are on the planet, I pray that you're vibrating high. Listen, call judgment on these twin contracts. Call judgment on them. And watch, don't the Most High give you justice. You are not obligated to stay tied to anybody, person, place, or thing that is refusing to grow. It is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, because when you leave, all hell is going to break loose. They violated the contract. This is the message. Until the next video, peace be with you.